a minute. Okay, so I'm going to go over some household business, some house cleaning first off, and I'm going to release this video so everybody has a chance to watch, just in case they don't get it, just in case they aren't here, just in case they don't have a chance to tune in. So this will be a short video. This won't be like an hour-long thing. Our first order of business is our midterm. So I've got quite a few of you here, not missing maybe just a couple of folks. So let me share my screen, and what you should see are a list of classes, my Blackboard. Is everybody seeing my Blackboard here? Okay, cool. So what you'll want to do is go into our statistics. Oh my goodness. Wow. Come on, Taylor, wake up. Here it is. Go into practicum. Go into practicum, and you'll want to go down to midterm evaluation. I know there's a lot of junk on this left-hand menu. I want to keep it up here purposely, so if you ever feel like you're missing something, hey, that left menu is there. So midterm evaluation, this is not in your packet. This is from this link. So you'll want to click on midterm evaluation. This goes for everybody. This is this week. You'll want to download the midterm evaluation form. It looks like this. Obviously, you're going to put your name, the semester, the year, put my name here, your on-site supervisor's name here, your site name and the location, and then you're going to hand the thing to your site supervisor during your weekly meeting with them this week. And if you've already had it, it's okay, we can wait till next week, but it's a midterm evaluation. And so what you'll do is you'll hand this to your supervisor, say, hey, it's a requirement of my class. I need to get this thing done. So if you could, just please rate these things for me. And if I'm supervising you, because for whatever reason your site hasn't begun yet, if I'm supervising you, please email this to me as a prompt to get this done, because I'll do it with you, so you get credit. So the supervisor will rate your overall performance, recognize your ability to recognize your limitations, seek supervision or help when appropriate, their overall rating of your professionalism. They'll also rate your counseling development. They'll rate your receptivity to getting feedback. They'll also just rate an overall preparedness to work in the field. That's it. So it's really quick. It should take probably 5 minutes, 10 at the most, for your supervisor to go over with you. It shouldn't take a super long amount of time. Your start date will be whatever date you started. You'll want to come up with, at this point, you'll want to come up with a total of your direct hours. We're checking in to see how far we are along. This is, I would say, a big portion of this assignment is just clearly to state how many hours you have. So we just we kind of have a pulse of, okay, where are they at? So total direct hours you'll report here, your indirect hours. So now's the time to go over your monthly sheets, get that stuff together, see where you're at. You'll total these things up, so you have a total direct hours, you'll have a total indirect hours, then you'll add those both together to find your total. Your supervisor, and you might want to do that before your supervisor rates you. You might want to, you're welcome to fill that in. I would encourage you to fill that in prior to your supervisor filling out this top and then also this bottom area. So they have space for comments. At the end, you'll sign that, hey, I've received this feedback right here. And you'll also have your on-site supervisor sign at this point. Again, this should take 5 or 10 minutes. It shouldn't be a super long thing. And then, after you get that, you'll go back into midterm evaluation, which is just simply this left-hand menu link, and then you'll submit it to me. So everyone will need to sit. It's like 50 points. It's not worth a lot. It's just, it's again, this isn't to like sink your ship. It's just like to say, hey, where are you at? And it's also to kind of check in with your site. Sometimes people run into problems with their site, whether they're not getting enough hours, whether they feel uncomfortable with the site, whether the site feels uncomfortable with them. This is a time to just kind of check in halfway through the semester where if there's a problem, we can course correct, and that way we're not sitting at the end of the semester with bigger issues. So that's really, it's not to like, again, this isn't like to be really punitive or anything. It's just hey, where you at? You know, as a check-in. Questions on this? Okay. Again, if I'm supervising you, if you haven't started your site, just send it to me, and I'll get it. Otherwise, please use this week's supervisors meeting with your site supervisor to get that done, or next week. So I do want these, again, at least ideally by this week. I think I've got it October 11th. That's not going to work because I meant to do this last week, but we were focused on comps. Hold on, let me extend that date. Give me just a second. So I'm going to actually extend that date to, let's make that next Wednesday, the 18th. Is that a problem for anybody, the 18th? Can everybody get it by the 18th? Okay, and that's what it's going to be. We're going to extend it by a week. All right, any other questions on that? I'm gonna stop record. That was it. I just wanted to make sure we went over that so everybody was clear. If you weren't in class, or a couple of you, please pay attention to this because it's important.